Hello, everyone. Happy Tuesday. I hope everyone is having a good week so far. I'm Robyn Wolf, your psychic, your evidential medium, and animal communicator. I live in Asheville, North Carolina, but I also do mostly Zoom readings. And again, I hope everyone's doing well today. And while I'm waiting for a caller, I did choose a card for all of you. And I decided to use today Colette Baron Reed's Oracle cards. She's one of my favorites. And I chose this card. This card came up today, the home card, which is interesting. I feel like we're all, the collective, we're all being given the message to learn to be comfortable in our own skin. It's not always easy, right? Um, The home, it means peace, security, safety, and belonging. And I don't know, I talk to a lot of people and they are not always comfortable in their own skin. So that's the card I chose today, and I hope it helps you. And right now I'm going to take a call from Valerie in West Babylon, New York. Hello, how are you today?
Good, how are you?
I am very well, thank you. And you're in New York.
Yes, I
Um,
am.
I love New York. So what can I do for you today?
Is there anything I should know about my family at this time?
Okay. So focus on your family right now. And let me tune into you and your family and shuffle the tarot cards and see what happens. Do you have any specific questions about your family, or do you just want to see what I see?
I just want to see what you see.
Okay. So give me a moment and just quietly focus on yourself and your family for a moment. Okay. The first thing I'm getting is love is in the air. So not sure. I mean, that comes up for springtime, right? But I do feel like first of all that there's lots of love between you and your family. I am getting a big stop sign, so I don't know if you're worried about one person or two people in particular, but I am feeling like you're being told to stop worrying so much that everything is starting to even out. Um, I also feel like someone is a little bit worried. I don't know if it's you or the person that you're concerned about, but I do feel like that person feels like they have this blindfold on and they don't like not being able to see the future. They don't like not knowing what's next. So I do feel like trying to find balance. Would you understand that there's a legal issue with someone in your family, a divorce or a fight over a will or something?
Um, Not a fight, no.
Okay. Um, what I'm picking up on is something legal is coming up. It could be as simple as trying to sell a house or signing papers to purchase a house or a car. It could be that simple. But I am getting
Okay.
that someone in your family, I don't know why, I just keep getting that someone is either separated or about to signing, about to sign divorce papers. I don't know if that makes any sense, but I'm getting that someone is just trying to release the baggage that they are carrying. It's not a bad thing. I feel like it's a good thing. So I do feel like someone's trying to release that baggage so that they can start all over again. I'm also picking
Um,
up on the infinity of love. So I feel like, I don't know, I just keep getting that your family is just full of love and that everyone supports each other. Um, And I keep feeling animals like dogs and cats around you all. So I feel like, I don't know, I just feel like your family is just, I'm getting a huge family, and I'm also getting just full of love and full of green. And I don't know why. It's time to garden, it's time for new beginnings. Does that make any sense?
Yeah. What more could you tell me about that?
About gardening or new beginnings?
About new beginnings?
Okay. Again, I'm getting that there's a relationship that's starting. Um, I just keep getting over the next 2 months, it's going to get stronger. I'm also getting that someone is studying very hard, um, trying to get a certification or is just graduating high school or college. But I am getting that their hard work is paying off. I'm getting that you're worrying too much needlessly, if that makes any sense to you. But I am
It does.
getting, okay, I am getting they're building, this person is building his or her life right now. And I don't know why I'm getting a rebuilding, but I'm getting building. Um, and I also feel like they're building their own team of friends. And it's like all new. It's a new beginning. Um, I feel like the if it's a college or a high school graduation, I just feel like this person has a lot of support from one person in particular that has been a best friend who's turning into a more than a best friend, a romance. And I feel like they're getting ready to build a life together. I'm getting that there is no reason to worry about money. Um, I also feel like maybe this has to do with the legal papers. I do feel like there's more money coming in the fall after the summer is over. And again, I keep seeing two dogs around you. And I just feel, and I also see a small child. So I feel like everyone is like climbing the mountain and they're ready to celebrate that they grew and climbed and made it to the top. And with good health, with love, I just keep getting that everything is smoothing out. That roller coaster ride is over and things are smoothing out and just rebuilding. Does that make any sense?
It does make sense.
Okay.
It does. And my daughter is her first year in college,
Oh,
so a
okay.
lot of what you're saying is making sense.
Okay, okay. Your daughter, this first year in college, I still see money. So I mean, not wealthy money. I feel like she is really focused. She's really smart. Does that make sense? Like
Yes.
logically
Yes.
smart and very
Hmm.
not motivated, but I feel like your daughter wants to take pressure off of you for some reason. And I feel like she's trying to figure out ways to make extra money so you don't have to worry. And I don't know why I'm hearing this. I could be crazy, but I keep hearing that she is so computer technology savvy that there might be an app that she's building that's going to make money, but it's something that she could do while she's doing her studies and while she's having fun. And I do feel like she's doing it with people. So I could be totally wrong about the app, but I do feel like she's thinking about what she can build with her friends, um, so that they could have fun but work hard all at the same time. I feel like your daughter's really good with people. I don't
She
feel like
is
she,
very good
okay.
with people.
Yeah, I don't feel like she was always a people person. I feel like this is something new for her. I don't mean she never had friends. I feel like she did, and does. But I feel like something's changed in her. She's more comfortable in her own skin. She's home, not literally home, but she's home in her own skin. And I feel
Hmm.
like, is she going to school somewhere in the mountains? Or does she
She's
work?
up in the cold, yes.
Okay, okay. Um, I don't feel like she literally likes the cold as much as she once did, but I feel like I don't know, I just feel like she's having a lot of fun finding herself. And I just see a lot of balance. I don't see like a roller coaster ride. I don't see a lot of waves. I see balance. I mean, I do feel like she was homesick, and I feel like sometimes she still is, but she knows how to deal with it. And I feel like she knows how to deal with it a little bit better than you do, which is not an insult. I was the same way when my daughter was in college, so it's definitely not an insult. But I do feel like there's someone helping her learn coping skills, just learning how to build herself up so that she's not insecure, if that makes sense. She's very secure in
Hmm.
her own skin. She's not a people
Yes,
pleaser.
she is.
She likes to please herself and you, obviously, but she doesn't care what people think of her anymore. I feel like she's tired of doing that. So I feel like all she needs to do is please herself, obviously you and her family, but mostly herself, if that makes sense. Um,
It does, yes.
I do feel like there's someone in the family. I don't know if it's your daughter or someone else. I feel like could be someone else. That almost feels like they were stabbed in the back by somebody. Um, and I'm
Yes.
just getting, okay, that's not her though, correct?
No, no.
Okay. I do feel like that person is healing and also getting stronger, emotionally. Um, I do feel like they might have started out sabotaging other relationships because they were afraid of being hurt again. But now they're more focused on themselves and on their own healing and on their own growth. So I do feel like that is also smoothing out. We only have about a
Okay.
minute left. Do you have any specific question, like a specific question you want to ask me before we have to say goodbye?
Um, nothing I can think of off the top of my head.
Okay. Well, I hope that helped a little bit.
It did, it did.
Good. I hope you have a great afternoon and I hope you have fun
Thank you
in.
so much.
Okay. Take care. And with that, thank you everyone for listening, and I hope you have a great rest of your week, and I'll see you next week. Thank you.